Hey, listen, it's game day. We doing TSPN on game day. We lit today. Y'all know what time it is, man. TSPN, Tri Point Semi Pro Network. You feel me? Where players are highlighted. You know what I mean? For good sportsmanship, you know? And teams are recognized for their high level play. You know, we're going to point out the stats and all that. I'm not about to say the same thing I say every episode. We doing it different today. We got more energy today. We're going to be a little bit more lit today. Why? Because it's game day. Week 7. You feel me? It's week 7. I'm real excited. We got some good games. We got some guys who submitted their footage in. You know what I mean? We got some schedules for today. You know, I never did TSPN on game day on a Saturday. It's so much more lit. I think I'm gonna start doing it. But before I get into anything else, you already know what I gotta get into. This episode is brought to you by Semi Pro Uncut. You know what I mean? I'm not about to tell y'all what Uncut is. You should know by now. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Semi Pro Uncut is a place where you can go and let your true feelings out. Where you can go ahead and get emotional and embarrass yourself. You feel me? Semi Pro Uncut is a place where you can hop on there and you can diss a player or you can praise a player. You can diss a team or you can praise a team. Okay? You can do whatever you want on there. It's called Uncut for a reason. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get in to the first highlight we got. We got number 1, wide receiver, Jerron Robertson with a 30-yard touchdown, okay, for the Cleveland Cobras. You feel me? And I think he was double teamed. Would y'all consider that double team? I think I consider that double team because I feel like the safety should have been there. He came out the slot, hit him with a little poster. Right? He didn't even have to do the route all the way. You see how he located the ball? Yeah, I mean, big shout out to Jerron, man, for the Cleveland Cobras. You feel me? They play the Pittsburgh Saints today. He's going to have to get busy on the Pittsburgh Saints because they sitting at number 3 and they is not looking to drop no lower. You feel me? He going to have to show out. But I think this might be the Pittsburgh Saints' best matchup since the Glads. You know, some might disagree and say that the Seminoles, you know, was a better matchup. But I think this is going to be a better matchup. Who knows? I may be wrong. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's give a big shout out to Jerron, man. 30-yard touchdown, located the ball. They did win this game. And like I say all the time, anytime you're able to put points on the board for your team, I'll tilt my hat to you. You feel me? So, yeah, shout out Jerron Robertson, man. Excuse me if I'm a little too lit, man. I'm geeked. I told y'all it's game day. Let's get into the next highlight we got. We got a guy by the name of Trayvon Marshall. You feel me? Y'all seen him last week when he jumped over, dude. All right? Hey, look, if you ain't see that highlight, make sure you go check out TSPN episode 2.0, man. I gave him a big shout out on Facebook, too. Dude's nice. But he put together a highlight tape for us, you know. I'm going to let this ride. Y'all check this out real quick. You know, but I'll give a little commentary, you know. Now see, he should have been tackled right here, but clearly he's a playmaker, and he turns nothing into something. As you can see right here, getting shifty. Look at the balance. The same balance he had. Oh, man, look, listen. This dude might have the best balance in the league. Don't even start, y'all. I never said he was the best, this, that, and I said he got the best balance in the league because I watched him jump over at least a 6'2" cornerback for the Pittsburgh Saints, stay on his feet, and was still able to get into the end zone. You feel me? Look at Mans get busy. Look at Mans get busy, man. Big shout out to Trayvon Marshall, man. Number 25 for the Pittsburgh Seminoles. So, yeah, keep getting busy, my boy. You feel me? Now, let's go ahead and get into another set of highlights. Number 17, Grant Lisk with 2 touchdowns for the Ohio Gladiators. Now, check it out. Every time we turn around on TSPN, the Ohio Gladiators got a new set of athletes making a channel, making TSPN, putting points on the board. Okay, last week it was a guy that as far as the semi-pro world in Pittsburgh, I don't think we ever heard of this guy, but he made us recognize who he was last week. I think his name was Tony Perini. Okay, now it's number 17, Grant Lisk with 2 touchdowns. You want to know what makes these highlights so special? You want to know what makes them so special? Take a look. Them is the same plays. They ran the same plays, man. Big shout out to Danny Dimes, man. He's the captain of that team as far as I'm concerned. Number 1, the quarterback. These plays ain't made if he's not putting the ball there. Look, the same play, man. Shout out to Grant List. Anytime you're able to put points on the board for your team, I ain't gotta say it again. I ain't even gotta say it again. Y'all already know what I'm saying. Big shout out to Grant, man. Now hold up. That boy Russ Terry is back in the highlights. I think he was on episode 1. Now he's on episode 2 with an interception return, a pick 6. Now, this is where the phrase started. Anytime you're able to put points on the board and you're not on offense, you're giving your team a better chance of winning. And clearly, that's what he do. This is his second touchdown, maybe third defensive touchdown. I'm not sure. But as you can see right here, he picks this off. I think that's like the 50-yard line. Take it all the way to the crib, man. Big shout out to Russ, man. Number 24 for the Ohio Gladiators. Now, I know we done pretty early with the highlights. We done pretty early, and most of it is because a lot of guys did submit their highlights in, but the footage just couldn't be aired on TSPN because of the quality, man. Make sure, listen. Have your girlfriend sit on the sideline and record you. You feel me? Have your girlfriend sit up in a press box. Have your little brother. Forget it. Hire a camera crew. Eastwood Films is in the building. Hit Eastwood Films up. Hit X-Wix up. Hit somebody up to capture y'all. If y'all out here making plays, man, hit one of them guys up or hit your local cameraman up so he can capture some good footage so we can air you on TSPN, okay? If you want to be aired on TSPN, man, it got to be at least this. This is bare minimum. You feel me? So make sure y'all do that, man. Now we going to go ahead and get into the players of the week. Now, before I get into week 6 players of the week, I got to get into week 5 players of the week, okay? Because I didn't do that, and I'm just now receiving this information. If you look at your bottom left, if you look at your bottom right, the bottom left, we have Dom Roper, okay, for the Ohio Gladiators, okay? I do believe he's a linebacker. I heard he got busy, okay? The Ohio Gladiators came out with a dub, and I heard he got busy, okay? And week 5, over here, the offensive player of the week, we got Dakota King. Dakota King, that's the dot master. That's Dakota Dot. You know how we got Danny Dimes? We got Dakota Dots. That's Dakota Dots. You feel me? So, man, big shout out to those guys, all right? Now, let's get into week 6. That's what we here for, right? That's what we here for, right? Shamon Tate Walker, okay, for the Pittsburgh Seminoles. I just became a big fan these last couple weeks, okay? Why did I become a big fan? Because I watched this O-line basically give up on him, and he didn't give up on his team, okay? That man brought his team back only to lose to the Pittsburgh Saints 22-28, okay? But big shout out to Shamon, man. He finally got him a player of the week, an offensive player of the week. On our right, we have Lamar Hill, man, defensive back for the Cleveland Cobras. I heard he got busy too. Interceptions and all. Number 23, okay, the Cleveland Cobras is on a come up. That's a tongue twister. They're gonna be twisting up the rankings in a minute when they jump up. Actually, I'm not sure if they can jump up or not. Either way, they making noise out here. You feel me? Either way, they making noise out here. All right. So big shout out to all 4 of those guys, especially the guys who are the players of the week in week 6. Now, why am I making this face? Because you know what time it is. What is we talking about? It's schedule time. It's schedule time. It's schedule and rankings time. What y'all want to do first? I don't care what you want to do first. We're going to go ahead and get into the rankings real quick. Number 1, we got the Ohio Gladiators, okay? I'm not even about to talk about the Ohio Gladiators, man. They're on TSPN every week. Now, next, we got the Greensburg Golden Hawks. Y'all know what the Greensburg Golden Hawks get into. Number 2, Pittsburgh Saints at number 3. Cleveland Cobras at number 4, sitting at 3-3. Steel City Kings at number 5, sitting at 3-3, just like the Cleveland Cobras. Okay, number 6, West Virginia Black Knights. Big shout out to the West Virginia Black Knights. Number 7, we got the Steel Valley Truth. Okay, number 8, we got the Ohio Bears, who go to play the Greensburg Golden Hawks today. And at number 9, we got the Pittsburgh Seminoles. Okay, and then we got the Ohio Phoenix because they dropped out of the league for whatever reason. They couldn't keep things together. So let's go ahead and get into the schedule, man. The schedule for today is week 7. Next week's week 8. Week 8 is the last regular season game. You feel me? So we might as well get this popping right now. You feel me? Right now. Let's go ahead and get it popping with the Glads and the Noles. All right, the Glads is undefeated. You feel me? Undefeated. We know that. They sitting at number 1. The Noles is 1-5, sitting at number 9. We already talked about why they down there. Okay? For whatever reason, they took that forfeit last week over roster issues, whatever. They can prove themselves in the playoffs. Scratch that. They can prove themselves right now by beating Ohio Glads. You feel me? The number 2 game we got is the Knights and the Truth. Okay? The Knights are sitting at what? 3-3? Yeah, 3-3. The they're sitting at 2-4. Somebody's going to be upset. Either the Truth is going to leave 2-5, or the Knights is going under 500. Either way, I think it's going to be a good game, especially if all their stars show up and all their players show up. Next, we got the Hawks and the Bears, okay? This game was about to get forfeited, but both teams came together like mature men, like mature adults, and made it happen. I hope it's a nice, safe game, a nice, clean game. The Hawks traveled to Ohio to play the Bears. The Hawks beat the Bears last time, and we'll see what happened this week, all right? Next, we got the Saints and the Cobras. This might be the game of the week. You want to know why it's the game of the week? Because a lot of people think, like I said before, that this is the Saints' first test since the Ohio Gladiators, okay? It's the number 3 team versus the number 4 team. As you can see in the ticker, it's coming across your ticker right now. Number 3 team versus the number 4 team. This is finna be lit, man. As you can see, the Cobras have the defensive player of the week for week 6. Hopefully, both teams have an injury-free game. And hopefully today, in the whole Tri-Point League, everybody make it home safe, okay? There's no more drama. I hope, any disagreements that may have been had earlier in the year, I hope it's out of everybody's system, okay? I hope everybody make it home safe. I hope everybody run it up. And if it was up to me, everybody could win. But unfortunately, that's not how football works. Thank y'all for tuning in to TSPN, man. One more time, big shout out to Eastwood Films. Big shout out to PA Analysts. And big shout out to Semi-Pro Uncut, all right? This is TSPN. Thank y'all for watching. Let's get these games popping today, man. Everybody run it up, and make sure y'all hit y'all local cameraman up to capture some good footage, okay? So you could be on TSPN next week, all right? TSPN, we out.